Thanks, Shibata-san, and hi to everyone watching in the Americas. It's the midnight hour here in New York. The streets are quiet, but there's definitely something in the air. You can't see it, but the atmosphere is crackling with posts and tweets and messages all about Nintendo Switch.
What's good, YouTube? It's your host Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. And yes, people, the conference we were all waiting for has just gone past. Nintendo Switch event. And yes, people, it was already a classic with such epic moments like,
for as long as I've played games, I've been a massive fan of the Nintendo platform's an amazing culture of creativity. So much so that when my firstborn son was born, my wife and I gave him the middle name Luigi.
and gamers, who could possibly forget classic moments like this?
Oh, I almost forgot something very important. Splatoon 2.
And can somebody please tell me why Mark Cerny's Japanese clone is working for Nintendo now? Yeah, that's right. I don't trust you, Shinya. But all jokes aside, the new Nintendo Switch seems to be some kind of bizarre amalgamation of all prior and previous Nintendo consoles jammed up into one, which on first glance doesn't exactly seem like a bad idea. Now, upon first glance, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cool to see Nintendo confirm all the speculation and rumors we'd seen over the past year. So yes, people, it's official. The NX or Switch, whatever you want to call it, is some kind of bizarre amalgamation and mashup between a traditional console you play in front of your television and some bizarre kind of super-powered handheld you carry on the go. Now, one thing that I did find a little bit disappointing was the whole aspect of power. Now, one of the prominent rumors surrounding the Nintendo Switch before was the issue that the dock would add a substantial amount of power once the two were fused together. But at the conference, Nintendo failed to elaborate or comment on such a feature, which is a little bit worrying, especially since both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One are already pushing the boundaries of console gaming to 4K. And with power being one of the issues that Nintendo had in the last generation, I was really hoping they wouldn't make the same mistake again. Now, to be honest, power didn't really affect them in the case of the Wii. But to be honest, this generation, I was kind of hoping for more beefier hardware specs rather than games relying on Nintendo's dope art style to visually pop. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I will give some props where it's due because it is very interesting to see Nintendo once again reinvent the controller and a way to fucking sell you loads of those shits for expensive, extortionate prices onto the games. And are you really gonna try and tell me that Nintendo haven't gone all evil now? I mean, this guy looks like Dracula. Who the fuck is he? One-Two Switch seems like the successor to Wii Sports and a very good way of utilizing the Joy-Con controller. Now, this game is a bunch of little simple mini games which looks like it could be very fun at parties. In fact, the developers stated that that's its main focus, to be kind of an icebreaker for the gaming crowd. Not sure how fun it will be in single player, and I'm not gonna lie, don't want to risk looking like any of the people in this advert whilst playing the game. Hell to the no. Nintendo also unveiled a new IP, a bizarre fighting game by the name of ARMS, which utilizes the Joy-Con controller's unique motion controls for actual real-time combat. Now, me personally, I would have enjoyed a more traditional control scheme. I know Nintendo are trying to go for something new with their overall Joy-Con controller, but I just hope this isn't the whole Wii motion controls getting in the way of good, tight control schemes like we saw before. And I'm not gonna lie, upon looking at the game in motion, all I can say is 2 words: tech demo. And yes, people, of course, the main man with the plan, the main mushroom man from the kingdom with the plan is back. Yes, people, the beast called Mario is back in an all new open world game. And man, I'm not gonna lie, when my girlfriend looked over and she looked at the screen, she was like, oh my gosh, this kind of looks cool and stuff. It's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie, even though we've had loads of open world games like, you know, Sunset Overdrive, Infamous, which have really, you know, all those games which have really been trying to do something new with the formula. It's really interesting to see Nintendo just jump back in there with Mario and try and do something new, you know, even though we've seen it before done by other companies. It's just interesting to see Mario in this, you know, in this setting. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this game, my heart just said, now, amongst a handful of games, they showed Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is a revamped version of the Wii U Classic, which is actually very good. And it was also kind of cool to see gameplay of the other titles they had as well. They also had Splatoon 2 and Sonic. They also had a trailer for the new Sonic game. Both of those things were... Zelda being a part of the conference wasn't really much of a surprise, but the fact that it's actually going to be a launch game definitely was. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be available on March the 3rd, 2017, the same day that the console itself launches. Now this, I'm not gonna lie, it is a milestone for Nintendo. Hopefully it means that they're listening to fans and being more eager with getting out more AAA software, more great games for people to play on the day and date of their console release. And even though this and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe are just straight ports, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a step in the right direction. Hey Shigeru, what do you think of the game, homie? Now, I'm not sure if it was all the waiting or those months of rumors and speculation, but after the Nintendo reveal event, I was actually left feeling pretty cold and got the impression it was kind of lackluster. Now hear me out. With the console being some kind of portable hybrid, I was really hoping for more innovative features which took advantage of it. Like maybe an online video gaming social network run by Nintendo, which really made use of all the features and gadgets of the console. A digital download store where you can get music and exclusive content, achievements, and a place where all your friends can see all this gaming greatness. Online voice calls and Skype-like video chats, all made through the Nintendo network. This stuff would be perfect for a mobile device. Now, I won't lie, it does seem like Nintendo have put a lot of focus on a Joy-Con controller and what it can bring to new kinds of video games. But the whole controller breeds innovation gimmick is something we've definitely seen Nintendo use before. With the DS, with the Wii, with the Wii U, it's one of their usual special moves. And as far as hardware goes, all we're left with is an underpowered detachable console that plays Nintendo games. And in 2017, I'm not sure how much that's actually worth. But all that being said, I just ordered one for me and my girlfriend, so yeah. But to tell the truth, that's more because I have no self-control. I'm not excited for this, to tell the truth and stuff like that. I'll do an unboxing for you guys and review some games that'll probably be it. To tell the truth, I'm really laughing at people that's excited about this. Yeah. Holler at your boy. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And yeah, Nintendo for life, I guess. Peace.